Ramsey's on Void go 4th item defusal versus Medusa. So I don't think he has to overdo it, but he's probably going to go like the Maelstrom 8.
That's the best we can hope for Medusa.
That's true. This is very
Ace.
standard.
Blood Grenade came through, and the power shot from Ramses. First blood, the way of 9Pandas, and you can see just, you know, trip down memory lane, power shot connects, and Tofu and Ace just taking massive damage.
Oh.
And Solo continuing to do what Undying does, which is be the most, oh my god! All right, the old 180 decay and kill.
Tofu did not expect to die from that.
Century, that type of lingo.
I mean, I've been on this earth a long time.
Telekinesis wants the wisdom road. He gets it. It's going to cost him his life.
Well worth it though.
Indeed.
2-hero rotation coming on. Meantime, the bottom lane is empty. So,
Kiyotaka spends all his mana, and Quinn just wants to walk him down, put the spanner in the horse, as they say.
We haven't really talked too much about his farm. We've talked about the pressure, but looking very good on the charts so far. Oh, got the chains there.
Okay, able to sidestep the arrow, Kiyotaka. That would have been devastating. Trying to go for the rune on the bot.
Quinn got that too.
Quinn gets it, and it's a haste, which adds insult to injury. Kiyotaka is done. 3 deaths at 8 minutes. Very, very bad news for 9Pandas, at least in the mid lane. And we'll see how much Ramses can actually salvage this as a tombstone.
Oh my god!
A lot. It's a double kill for Solo. Quinn will clean up though. Gets a double kill for himself. Solo now out of mana. Another Searing Chains. Quinn has to be careful because that's a TP coming in. Gets the remnant off. Solo actually is gonna live. He really wants this kill. Miero. He comes in as well. Gets off the roar. Has 1 slight or 1 chain. This is the first, and Quinn's gonna get likely taken out.
You know what they say?
Oh, Kiyotaka.
You can lead a horse to the ember, and he will kill him.
So greedy.
That is into BKB and then defusal. Like
oh my god, they baited him in. The heals aren't enough. Kiyotaka, that's 4 deaths.
Yeah, I mean, I told you he plays a mean storm. Really not play well from behind. It's very snowbally by nature. We'll find an opening here onto Ace. And the focus fire's coming as well. Ramses does take a good amount of damage. Oh my god, he actually almost died. He would have killed him there. That would have been so huge. Let's see what Ramses' plan is. He's actually going Maelstrom straight BKB, so not going to finish the Gleipnir first. He really wants to be able to stick on his target.
Is this death number 5? Zips on in to Celery. Nice telekinesis. Gets a double stun out of it, but they have the catch. Kiyotaka gets his 2nd kill of the game. Top gold, and like you said, Drums of Slum online now.
That's a quick Drums, 14 minutes. They're going to put it to use.
Yep, Shackler shot into the focus fire, into the roar. They expend a lot of mana, and he is going to die as a result. Not able to get off anything. Doesn't have the ult yet, actually.
Halberd, absolutely amazing this game because you're against Medusa, so that is definitely a feels-good pickup.
Up Quinn.
Arrow.
Sets up the arrow. Ramses would be a big kill, and they get him pretty easily. Celery actually gets credit for that one. And they'll turn this into a tier 1 tower, but Miero is here along with Kiyotaka, focusing down Dyrachyo to start with. Gets silenced after the Manta. That half mana at the moment. And Kiyotaka has less than half mana, so has to be a bit careful in this engagement. Oh my god, the damage just ripping right through the Undying, so they get that kill relatively easily. It's a 5v3, but you can see Ramses about to respawn. They get the tombstone. And likely the tier 1 tower.
Such a good arrow from Tofu. I'm pretty sure he arrowed Miero when he was about to roar. First of all, they got the Manta off on Dyrachyo before the roar came out. And then that arrow just stopped them in their
tracks. They still want to fight. Ramses TP's into the fogged area, gets the focus fire onto Ember Spirit, but it's not going to be close to enough. Has to pop the BKB, but more of a defensive measure as Ace on the high ground. Will Timber Chain to the bottom area here. They have the double stun. Oh my god! The burst damage onto Kiyotaka, more than enough. And with that, 9Pandas have to retreat hard.
That is really, really bad news. They just wanted to defend the tower, and now they just end up giving bonus casualties. They might not be done yet. Ramses.
Yep. Just needs to make it to the other side of the wall. Gets off the Shackler shot, but the arrow hits. Ace gets the kill.
Power shot steal here from Celery. Does quite a lot of damage on Rubik. It's 470 plus the Arcane Supremacy.
Tombstone's placed down. Quinn is who they want. See the Moonlight Shadows applying now, but the roar comes through. Do they have the vision to finish off Quinn? It looks like it might be the case. Indeed it is, but it's going to be a heavy cost for them. A lot of HP gone for 9Pandas, but the heal's coming through now. They do get Ace. So 2 very, very big kills for 9Pandas. They regain. Yeah.
There's more important stuff to do on the map then. So you need to gauge that versus getting it on Rubik and the 50-50 on that health. And the lack of information about what's behind him. They are going to try to poke the beast here.
Yep, arrow coming. It does hit. Gets off his Crimson just in time, so that's going to mitigate quite a bit of damage, but that's a lot of magic damage as well. Gets ripped right through by Ace. And Kiyotaka uses most of his mana to try to help out his comrade, but it's not even going to be close to enough. He gets killed instead. Double kill for Ace. Make it a triple. Gracious me, oh my. And they might be able to steal the Tormentor now, which means Mirana and Rubik could...
And then tomb it up, but...
That's kind of like just using an ultimate with no effect, and now Gaimin are going to feel very confident to try to engage here. They get the support Pugnut to start things out.
They're going to drum and just chase him down. I love this aggression from them. They know they're well ahead in this fight already, so...
Yeah.
Not scared of diving that tier 2 whatsoever. Your vision against a team that usually has superiority of it.
Oh boy. Moonlight Shadow
so
and Smoke.
Yeah, Solo's gone.
Flesh Golem does get activated, but that's about it.
Gonna clean up the tomb here as well, and then straight onto Miero.
Yeah, they get the slow off. He gets off the roar, but he's going to get stun locked, it looks like. The drums are beating. Gives him that a little adrenaline rush, but actually pops the Crimson as well, so he's very, very tanky, but it's not going to be nearly enough as a Timber Saw obviously can rip right through that. Gonna get spotted though.
Yeah, Manta. Well, they know which one's real, and he doesn't have Wind Run.
Telekinesis. So. Gets off the Focus Fire, so trying to take out the Rubik at the very least. He'll get it. Pops the BKB. Wind Run as well, but that's 4 members of Gaimin Gladiators. I have to think that this will be the death of the winner.
Oh, never mind, 1 courier. I thought he got 2 couriers as well. But
what exactly is a hot while in terms of time period? As
it's longer than a cold while.
Orchid. Keeping Ace in the vicinity, very nicely done. Great layering from 9Pandas, and they're able to actually take out the robotic monster.
And Kiyotaka's
coming. They're actually pretty close.
They're too late.
But not close enough. Let's see if they want to continue to fight or not.
Actually giving the Aegis to Duraccio here.
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought it was going to go on Quinn, but... Well, this Dusa with 2 lives can definitely do some sieging. They do not have any repositioning ability on 9Pandas, so they can't really force Duraccio into their base very much. Oh,
yep, Kiyotaka backstabbing a bit here. Arrow's not going to hit. And Duraccio looks hilarious, that Ogre Seal Totem. No real damage being done as the Crimson Guard has already popped.
Nice shackle!
Gets the shackle shot onto 2 and the Focus Fire to follow. That is a dead Mirana to start this out, but he's going to buy back into the game. Miero getting kited thanks to these illusions. Looks like the Rubik is finally taken out by Kiyotaka, but Ramsey, this would be a huge kill for Gaimin Gladiators. They find him and he has no buyback at all. Aegis and Chi still intact as Miero's going to get caught off now, but will TP out right in the face of danger, so nicely done from him.
Oh, got the blink off on Pugnut too.
I don't know how that Shivas did not actually...
They will lose solo, but okay, that wasn't that bad. Time to start spam decrypting the Dusa here without dying.
That's going to be a tough assignment.
Yep.
As he's dead.
Didn't work. Task failed successfully.
For Duraccio does die. That's the Daedalus. So he's going to have to wait a few minutes for that one. That'll slow this down a bit.
Slight chains into arrowing the creep wave that spawned literally in front of Beastmaster. Very fortunate.
Crimson Guard slowing this down as well. Looks like Ramses does have buyback now, but it's a low enough timer that you would expect him to just wait.
Oh, Duraccio gonna Ogre Seal Totem in.
A huge Ogre Seal Totem initiation into a couple right clicks.
But
and now he's gonna back up and focus down the rest of the barracks, but it's a much slower push than I was anticipating.
Still gets the job done though. And in the meantime, Celery is pushed out mid-wave, so they've already... This is a lot of information to just randomly stack on top of each other here in the mid lane.
Yep. Zip, Orchid. They want the Rubik. They get the Rubik.
Didn't glimmer in time there, Celery. A bit slow. We'll get
quite a bit of damage, and now is on the high ground, trying to chase Ramses. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, but the Searing Chains into the arrow. Another death for Kiyotaka. We've seen this time and time again. And Ramses continuing to get pursued by Ace. Has to pop his BKB.
Ace with the dagger. Is he going to randomly find him against the Glimmer?
No way.
Oh, he finds everybody, as a matter of fact.
Chakram onto 3, basically.
My God.
Searing Chains to follow. Tombstone is placed, along with the Nether Ward, actually. And Quinn, with that BKB still activated, Ace destroys the Undying. And Duraccio is getting pretty low, but again, this is just the Aegis as the heal's coming through onto Ramses. And Terry, is it going to be enough? No. Dead is Ramses, has to buy back into the game, but he's not going to have much team left alive to fight with. Triple kill for Ace as this Timber Saw is unstoppable. The GG's just come out. And that's another 2-0 for Gaimin against 9Pandas.
Through anger lies failure as he tips Ramsey. Oh, well. Yeah, what can you say? Just